We had a little malfunction, but this is the gig, man. Continuing what I was saying about how DoorDash can solve their low base pay with no tip orders. So I talked about, for those of you with shorter attention spans who can't watch a 6-minute video, I talked about how DoorDash, instead of having all of these orders sitting undelivered, when they see a person doesn't tip and nobody's picking up the order, they should begin to negotiate with the driver by them covering more of the cost. They do it on some orders. They do. Like, I've had orders paying $6.50 with no tip. I've had orders paying $8.50 with no tip. I've had a lot of orders that paid reasonably enough with no tip, but they need to do that on all those orders because most of those people are not going to tip in cash. I had one in a fairly decent area, the one I did the short on, where they hid the order. I get to her door, I'm like, oh, okay, nice, how's everything? She gonna tip. She didn't tip. So, like I was saying, DoorDash should go up to at least 50% of what they made. They still, as those deliveries get did, that's still money in the bank for them. So if an order paid $18, which is what I mentioned, and the base pay was $2, and the dasher rejects it, which he should, they should send him the same order back where they cover more of that money that they made from that customer. So if I use the example, $2, they reject it, bring it back, same order, $9. They say, if we split 50%, then you're okay. That brings me to my next thing. From a DoorDash standpoint, try not to go there. But if you have to keep going up to get the order done, do what you got to do, because the more orders they get done, the more money you're going to make. So if you have all these customers ordering food and not getting it because they're stingy, they don't want to tip, or they think this is a charity run instead of luxury, then, hey, man, but if you want these deliveries done, like, say, for instance, they could be like, send it back, $7. The driver rejects it again. Send it back, $9. He continues to reject it. Once you get to that halfway point, just forget about it. But don't expect us. Let me give you an example. Let's say I was an inexperienced dasher and I was taking everything DoorDash was sending me. And they only was sending me $2 runs and I didn't get any cash tip on any of them. Let's say these runs were averaging like 5 miles per run. If I only do 12, I only made $24. Now, what if it takes me to make that $24? What if it takes me like 7 hours? So that means you average $3 per hour. This is not the 80s, and you ain't no waitress. I ain't no waiter. Where you getting all these cash tips, so your pay is down. And no, I don't want to be your employee. I want to work when I want to work. I want the independence. That's the main thing with me. So you keep sending me these $2 orders. I keep turning them down. That's the way it's going to be. Then we could, if you want to keep having that fight, we could keep having that fight. I'll just go to other apps. And if those other apps do it, I'll just think of something else, or I'll go back into corrections, or go deliver pizzas or something like that. Because technically, DoorDash is in an extreme battle with other employers, and they're kind of winning that battle. But if you don't do something about them $2 orders, I'm noticing in this area that I be in, that used to be a lot more dashers at these places. I don't see that as many. I see people more so doing Walmart Spark. But even with that, bad workers equals what? No orders being brought out. So these gig apps need to find out what their problems are and deal with those problems. For Walmart Spark, it's the workers not bringing the orders out for curbside pickup. All these orders getting canceled, all these customers getting upset. For DoorDash, it's the $2 garbage. For Grubhub, they might not do the $2, but they need to figure out what it is they're doing not to be able to turn the corner on DoorDash. Like, some of the Grubhub orders are just going too far. But that's all up to the Grubhubber. I mean, it's a lot of problem. Gig is still major business and very convenient. It's very convenient. I was in a hotel room in Texas, called Uber Eats. Man, that dude got there so quick. Got to me, I gave him an excellent tip. But see, that's just me. That's just how I think. I'm not perfect, but I'm not like an evil person. So I'm not like thinking that person owes me something. Like, really, in some ways, it's the other way around. Like, you order somebody get it to you, they do a good job and everything. You should be a person that gives them some type of benefit for doing what they're supposed to do and beyond. You say, well, I don't got a tip. You're right, you don't. As far as I'm concerned, if you don't want a tip and DoorDash sends me your order and it's $2, you ain't gonna see me bring it. You might see like somebody that's weird, or somebody that's new. Well, I got to take what I could get. But you ain't gonna see me. The top of the ladder, top of the food chain, A-list dasher. The customers should know when they see me and the more experienced dashers, their order was a good order. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully they won't. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but hopefully you guys will see this video. I'll see you on the next one.